Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the Stock Martin channel. You just saw the DreamDrive event that will be coming up on October 12th for Lucid Motors. But before we talk about that, I did want to welcome you to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. I have a great Lucid Motors a week review. This has been a big week for Lucid Motors. It did just end the pre-production event, was scheduled a whole week, and it went off to a great start. And I think we have a lot of positive news and a positive catalyst coming out of this. We will be giving you just an update of what happened this week. But before we get down into that, if you can give me that thumbs up, the like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, please, I welcome you to subscribe to the channel and also hit that little notification bell so you can get all my new videos out there that I make for you. But as I mentioned, the pre-production event of Lucid Motors factory did have an open house last week. It did start on September 27th and it was 1 week long. It did invite a lot of politicians, the media, investors out there, but most importantly, customers. Customers actually did get to test drive these vehicles and they had glowing remarks. We will see in the next few days and the next few weeks, we will see a lot of positive news out there because we had a lot of media that were covering these vehicles. They did get to test drive them, and I think so far I have seen a lot of glowing remarks. So I think this is going to be great news for the stock moving forward. I did want to talk about some big news that did come out last week, and we will be talking about each and every one of these. The first one is that the reservations are growing and the demand is growing for this vehicle. This vehicle so far has not really been known around the world. Only some people and some Lucid investors really know about this stock, this company, and what its potential is. But I think that soon will be growing. Lucid Motors is starting to brand itself very well out there. As I reported in the past few videos, they are now on the TV series Goliath. There's 2 episodes that I have featured this vehicle on. And so far, a lot of buzz is starting with this vehicle. A lot of people are asking, what is this electric vehicle? Which is going to be great news for the company and great news for the stock. Going back to the demand, Lucid Motors has gone from 11,000 reservations about 2 months ago to over 13,000 reservations now and growing. So remember, these vehicles are just about to roll out. They just actually rolled off the assembly line on September 27th, and they are starting to get that production going. We are starting to see that these vehicles are rolling out. And so far for this year, in the year 2021, there will be 520 of the Lucid Air Dream vehicles. There's 2 different types. There's a R for range, P for performance. The performance one has over 1,111 horsepower, 0 to 60, 2.5 seconds. But not only do they have these huge range of over 520 miles on a single electric charge, they also have that luxury, as no other vehicle automaker out there in the world is able to compete with Lucid Motors and its exclusivity. We have a lot of analysts out there calling it the Ferrari of the EVs, and this is because of not only the performance, not only the luxury, because of its exclusivity. This vehicle will only be produced in a very short supply. As the vehicle and as the company increases production over time, this vehicle, this company will be a monster in my opinion. And I think this stock will grow very, very nicely in my opinion as well. So this year, in the year 2021, as I mentioned, we will only have the Lucid Air Dream. However, next year in the year 2022, Lucid Motors plans to produce 20,000 of the Lucid Air vehicles. There will be 4 trims. The cheapest will be about $70,000, right under $70,000, $69,000 after the federal tax credits, which are currently $7,500 and could potentially be more in the future, depending on how Congress of the United States passes the infrastructure bill and the EV tax credits. But this is big news for the company. Peter Rawlinson, the CEO of Lucid Motors, said that their number 1 goal right now is to get a premium product to the customer and to give the customer a wonderful experience. And I think that they have achieved that. They have achieved this by first, number 1, giving Lucid customers 3 years of free supercharging through Electrify America if you buy your vehicle now, and if you also buy it with these reservations, which is going to be a great bonus if you buy one of these beginning vehicles. The second biggest thing, in my opinion, is that the CEO said that they are trying to decrease the price, decrease the cost of the vehicle, so a lot more people can afford it. And that is going to be happening very soon. Just a few months away is 2022, where you will have the Lucid Air Pure that will be selling for that $69,000. And this will be more range and better performance than the Tesla Model S long range edition by over about 100 miles range on a single charge. So this is going to be great news again for this company. And I do think that this stock is worth buying and worth holding long term, in my opinion. We will be also talking about the stock itself, but let me just show you some glowing reviews and glowing remarks of all the people, and so far what we have heard from all the analysts out there and all the car enthusiasts. So this article is from cnet.com. It is titled The 2022 Lucid Air Quick Drive Review. It's high quality, high hopes. The Lucid's first car's coming out swimming and the punches look like they're landing. So this reviewer gave it amazing reviews, said that the vehicle is very luxurious, very fast, and they were very impressed with the room inside, with the luxury, all the materials that were used inside. And they had glowing reviews of this vehicle and of this car. You can see that they did say that it looks even better in person than in all the pictures. They were saying that it's very fast. They did talk about the interior, the premium, very nice interior, and they do believe that this vehicle will be doing great. Let me just show you an article from Electric that also reviewed this. The first look and test drive with the Lucid Air Dream Edition, an addictively speedy work of art. They did mention the technology. You do have that fast electric motor, fast charging. It's the fastest charging out of any electric vehicle out there. You can charge up to 300 miles just in 15 seconds with its Wonderbots technology. Remember that Lucid Motors does all of its technology, everything in-house, and a lot of patents in this vehicle. So in my opinion, I think Lucid Motor is going to be great as a company. It is going to have this exclusivity. Yes, Tesla is going to be still the pioneer of the electric vehicles and still will be the king, but Lucid Motors will have a small niche and a small capital of all the electric vehicle sales. According to Lucid Motors, about 4% of all the sales of the electric vehicles, they do account for it to be Lucid Motors. And this is only a small fraction, but even if at this small fraction, they will have enough revenue to get this company going very, very well. Next, I wanted to transition into this Investor Place article. The title is Dear Lucid Stock Fans, Mark Your Calendars for the DreamDrive event on October 24th. According to this article, the DreamDrive event will be coming, and Lucid investors should be very excited about this because this is the first time we actually get the autonomous driving of the Lucid vehicle and its details. It's going to be a big bump up for this stock. This company is being very strategic. Remember, it has a lot of bright minds behind it. A lot of the people came from Tesla, Apple, Intel, Samsung, a lot of the major companies out there. But on October 12th, we need to mark our calendars because the DreamDrive event awakens, according to this article, and that is the very big beginning clip that you have seen. Now we want to examine what is DreamDrive and what is this DreamDrive event going to talk about. Well, the DreamDrive is the DreamDrive technology. This is Lucid Motors' autonomous driving package. Now, Lucid itself has said that this technology is among the most advanced driving assistance to be ever offered to its customers. So October 12th is going to be very exciting for Lucid Motors as a company because it will offer the first DreamDrive technology that we will learn about. We haven't heard anything about autonomous driving from Lucid Motors, so they're rolling out all their information and all their secrets and their technology slowly to get a lot of the investors' appetite going. Now, next, I did want to talk about the Lucid stock. The Lucid stock, if we look in the past one day, it did go down by 3%. We did start trading at $24.61 on Friday. We ended the day at that negative low. In the past 5 days, we have seen a little bit of a sell-off from this stock. We are down almost 5% for this week. And remember, this week we did start off on 27th of September, that pre-production event technology that went amazingly well, but we did have a lot of investors taking profits. So if we do look in that stock during the week, we actually tested $27.67 where it was its high that week, which is quite well. I have been saying that the ceiling of this stock is about $28, and we do need to penetrate. We need to go beyond that $28. And it looks like that's still our ceiling, and our base is about that $25. I think that this price is right now below $25. You're still getting a great deal in this stock, in my opinion, as we are only about to move forward and about to go up in its stock price moving forward. In the past month, we are still up by 32% in the past month, and this is the reason why we have had investors taking profits out there. So definitely, if you are up in this stock by more than 20%, I do think a lot of investors are taking profits to minimize their risk going forward. I, however, am holding this stock very long term, as I do think that this stock will continue to do well in the future. The deliveries are just around the corner. Now we have October 12th coming around, that we will have that DreamDrive event talking about the autonomous driving. So we have all the nice positive news out there, and I think all the right boxes are being checked for this company to do really good. Switching over and talking about the analysts for the Lucid Motor Group, we had 3 of them. As I mentioned, 2 were the Bank of America and Citigroup. They did give it a rating of buy, strong buy rating. We did have that one sell from it was Morgan Stanley, Mr. Jonas, the weakest link in my opinion. Out of these 3, they do give it a moderate buy. This does give us an average price target in the next 12 months of $23.33, which according to this is 5.2% downside. But the way they got their numbers here, again, you can see the highest price target is $30. Lowest price target for Mr. Jonas is $12. This weakest link did bring us the average price target down to $23. If we take this $12 away, we are at that about $29 in the next 12 months, which I do think that we will get very, very easily. If you look at the stock price right now at $24.61, and you compare it to that $29 in the next 12 months, you're getting a very nice increase in your stock and a very nice profit, again, in my opinion. Long term, this will be a great stock to own, in my opinion, because it is going to disrupt the EV technology. Remember, Lucid Motors has been compared to being the Ferrari of the EV industry, and I think it will do quite well because it has that technology, has that long range, has that performance 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds, having that battery life of 520 miles on a single charge. Amazing vehicle. This is the Ferrari. This is a brand that's very exclusive and very unique. So I hope you like this video. Please give me that thumbs up if you have. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, hit all. And thank you so much for all your support watching this channel. Please continue to share this with others. Share it with your family, your friends, coworkers, that next door neighbor, as we're growing this channel very nicely. And I appreciate all your help, all your support. Thank you so much for watching. And I can't wait to talk to you on the next one. Thank you. Down below, if you would like to help out the channel, I put 2 links. One's for Webull. If you open an account, deposit $100, you get 2 free stocks valued up to $1,850. If you deposit $100 into Coinbase, you get $10 of cryptocurrency and trading. Thank you for supporting the channel.